The Pope, and yet you dismiss the central text of your faith?
Are you so naive? I became Pope because it gave me access. It gave me power. You think I believe a single goddamn word of that ridiculous book? It's all lies and superstition, just like every other religious tract written over the past 10,000 years.
Tough for a fat old man. So brutal. He means business, right?
You can't. It's my destiny.
You know they're huge, but you're
Mine. I am the prophet.
You never were.
Get it over with, then.
No. Killing you won't bring my family back. I'm done.
Sometimes it is more satisfying just to strip them
Tutto
of all power.
Requiescat in pace.
Strip them of their delusions, their power, and it's like, biggest hubris, yeah. Nice. You mean I put down my rock and you put down your sword and... No, what is it? I put down my sword and you put down your rock and we fight each other like equals. There we go. Did he make me drop my sword? He did. Can I pick up my weapon, please? That'd be great. No, I dropped my weapons, but I want to pick it back up. Gimme, gimme. Fine. All the text on the walls. Okay. It's gonna be another puzzle.
Greetings, Prophet. It is good you have
It's the Asgard.
Let us see it, to give thanks. We must speak.
Who are you?
Many names. When I died, it was Minerva. Before that, Nerva and Mera. And on and on. The others, too. Juno, who was before called Uni. Jupiter, who was before called Tinia.
You are... gods.
No, not gods. We simply came before. Even when we
Titans.
walked the world, your kind struggled to understand our existence. We were more advanced in time. Your minds were not yet ready. Still not. Maybe never. No matter. You may not comprehend us, but you will comprehend our warning. You must.
None of what you are saying makes sense.
Our words are not meant for you.
What are you talking about? There's no one else here.
Enough. I do not wish to speak with you, but through you. You are the prophet. You've played your part. You anger him, but please be silent, that we may commune.
Humans talk too much.
Listen. When we were still flesh and our home still whole, your kind betrayed us. We who made you. We who gave you life. We were strong, but you were many, and both of us craved war. So busy were we with earthly concerns, we failed to notice the heavens. And by the time we did, the world burned until naught remained but ash. It should have ended then and there. But we built you in our own image. We built you to survive. And so we did. Few were our numbers, your kind and mine. It took sacrifice, strength, compassion. But we rebuilt. And as life returned to the world, we endeavored to ensure this tragedy would not be repeated. But now we are dying, and time will work against us. Truth turned into myth and legend. What we built, misunderstood. Let my words preserve the message and make a record of our loss. But let my words also bring hope. You must find the other temples, built by those who knew to turn away from war. They worked to protect us, to save us from the fire. If you can find them, if their work can be saved, so too might this world. Be quick, for time grows short, and guard against the cross, for there are many who will stand in your way.
There's always somebody to stand in the way.
It is done. The message is delivered. We are gone now from this world. All of us. We can do no more. The rest is up to you, Desmond.
What? Who is Desmond? I don't understand. Please, wait.
Wibbly wobbly,
There's so many
timey wimey
questions.
stuff.
What the fuck?
And there's that. Okay then. I kind of figured we were pretty close to the end. She knew who we would be in the future, but apparently, like I said, you know, the higher beings, they know things. Oh, time
There's
is.
only about 10 minutes until I
Need
get...
all of my equipment ready to go before they do.
Desmond!
Yeah.
All right, Sean, I need you and Rebecca to get everything in here packed up and loaded into the truck. You and I will deal with the Templars.
What, they're here?
It was only a matter of time before they discovered us. To be honest, I'm surprised it took them as long as it did.
Let's go.
All right then. Playable post credits. Nice. All right.
So, what's the plan? We ditch this place and then what?
There's another safe house. We've got company.
Oh god.
The
It's
truck's
dark.
just up ahead.
Keep an eye on her.
Mr. Miles, this is an unexpectedly pleasant turn of events. And here I thought I'd have to waste more men on. Kind of you to save me the trouble.
What do you want, Vinnick?
For you to come home. We miss you terribly. There's still so much work for us to do together.
It's not happening, Warren.
You continue to disappoint in every conceivable way, Miss Stillman. I saved your life once. Do you remember? And this is how you repay me?
You saved me so you could keep experimenting on people, destroying their lives. And for what?
This tired argument again. As I recall, you were there, at my side, every step of the way. Their blood is on your hands just as much as mine.
You need to stop him.
I'm on it.
Okay. Okay, so glitchy much. Okay, there's that one. They definitely didn't make this as smooth as gameplay, which is, you know, to be expected. It's just the... Okay. More people over here. Let's see if we can run straight past... Ow! Pallet jack. Gimme. Oh, can't do it. I was hoping we could run straight past the guys and...
Careful. I want the two of them alive.
There we go. Yeah, she can handle herself. She's fine. She's got a longer sword than I do.
What are you thinking, Mr. You can't hide from us.
See? She's fine. Why? There we go.
Uh-oh, Doc. Looks like it's just you and me now.
Enjoy your victory, Mr. Miles. Temporary as it is.
Desmond, we have to go.
There you are. Come on. Help Lucy into the van. Hurry, Desmond. We need to go.
You'll have your turn, Desmond. Warren's gonna get what he deserves. I promise.
So what now? Where are we headed?
There's a cabin up north. We should be safe there. At least for a little while. I have to analyze those tapes.
There's always a cabin up north.
Figure out what's happening.
And then what?
Here we go. I've got you all hooked up. Got a long drive ahead of us. Figured you might want to play around with the Animus on the way.
Alright, but I got some questions first. I mean, what the hell was that in the vault?
What you saw proves everything I was afraid of. The Templars aren't our biggest threat. Not by a long shot.
So what, the sun is? What's it gonna do? Cook the Earth?
I
Eventually.
doubt it, but I don't know. There's been some speculation that the Earth's magnetic field is weakening. A sufficiently strong flare could flip the poles and cause a geomagnetic reversal. If
That's a
it's
fun
theoretical
theory.
and
I like that theory.
happens, the planet could become geologically unstable. Very unstable.
It's meant to be the stuff of pseudoscience, but clearly something catastrophic happened to the people of the first civilization. That woman, what was her name? Minerva, was it? She seemed to think we were due for a second round.
So either way, we're fucked.
I don't know yet. We'll keep reviewing the tapes. And you can keep digging through your memories. Maybe there's more to discover.
Alright. Guess I better get started.
Alright then. So that's where it leads into all of the rest of the progression of the games, where it doesn't necessarily go in sequence. The timelines kind of jump around a little bit from what I know of the games. Like, they don't necessarily go in order chronologically or, you know, timeline wise, things like that. So that's cool. That's how they, you know, it's a good way to set it up. Oh, awesome. That's great. I knew we were close to the end, and I had planned, I was supposed to have the third one queued up. I didn't realize how close we were, and I completely forgot. So, but it is really close to the end of stream time anyway. Well, not really close, about half an hour. Let's see what else there is. So yeah, I enjoyed, let me turn this volume down a little bit. That was fun. The differences between the first game and the second are fun. The added puzzles, the glyphs, which obviously we didn't find all of. I'm kind of curious if you can go back in and go, let's see, let's cut the credits here and see if we can go back in to get the rest of those glyphs. Yeah, action completed. Yeah. Or it just pops us here. Where are we? We're in the villa. Nice. Okay. Picture of the Templar, Marco Barbarige. Oh. Corrupt Phoenician Doge. All of my, I have portraits of my victims here. Do. Nice. Okay, so we can come back into the game, finish doing things that we didn't complete. My room is a cubbyhole. I love it. It's great. Okay, we didn't have any more feathers. Cool. Alright, so we can go back out and do a couple of things here just to kill time until the end of the stream. But I mean, technically we finished this storyline. So we don't need to pull that out because everything is updated. There were these statues. I don't know what these were for. I don't remember seeing anything. Where there they are. These pedestals for these statues. These statuettes. Mars and Venus. I'm guessing you find them somewhere in the world, but never did. The chest is not on the outside of the wall. Uncle isn't in here anywhere. Let's go downstairs. To the dungeon. Oh yeah, that's right. This is where the... place our seals. Collect them all so we can get the armor and say we got it. We went through the trouble of getting them all. Major delay in that mechanic, which kind of makes sense because as old as it is and the way that everything would have to be, all of the gears would have to be run through the walls, and you know, the thought and the mathematics that would have to go into creating this system is so impressive. Nice.
Thank you, Altair, for this great gift. May it shield me from my enemies.
Nice. Love it. Flying machine. The carriage, that's nice. Alright. Beautiful. What else? Let me
Ute, Claudia.
You here to look at the book?
let's see what else was in the book here. 85%. All shops open. Renovations complete. All the codex pages. Feathers. All the paintings purchased. Okay. Seals, models. So there's 30 paintings to purchase if you're going to be a completionist about it. And the feathers. There's no way. I am not going to collect all the feathers. There's 22 weapons. Nice. I'm going to do that from that. Alright, so cool. Very fun. But feathers. Yeah. We got over a quarter of them, so that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Small weapons. Just out of... Yeah, we were gonna buy the Sultan's knife because cool. Oh, basically the equivalent of brass knuckles. Three, 4, 5, 5, 4, 3, 5, 3. This one's actually better than the Sultan's knife. Yeah, because why not? Because we can. Ooh, sword vault here. Yes. Must have swords. Because you know we're gonna get into trouble. Knife belt upgrade, medium poison, large poison. You can carry more knives. Wonder if we just skipped this one. If it'll... Yep, it does. Nice. Okay. Very cool. We already have it in green. Copper. Assassin's white. I like the green. We're just killing time now. We're just hanging out. What's in here? Little chapel. That's cute. Must be above